Ready to make fashion fireworks? Right now at Old Navy, get up to 60% off the entire store during Old Navy's Red, White, and New sale. Save big with items for $2, $4, $6, and $8, including women's tanks for just $2. And up to 60% off summer essentials like flip-flops, tank tops, swimwear, and shorts. Get more bang for your buck with up to 60% off your favorite all-American styles right now at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Select styles only. Entire store offer valid 6/28 to 7/5. Excludes clearance, gift cards, register lane items, jewelry, today-only deals, two-day-only deals.
Blog Talk Radio.
Hi, this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to No BS Job Search Advice. Oh, excuse me, it's my other show. I was thinking I was going to be so careful. Welcome to No BS Hiring Advice Radio on BlogTalkRadio.com. This is a time where I like to spend about 15 minutes talking with you as an HR professional, as a hiring manager, as a small business owner, to offer you some advice and insights to doing recruiting, staffing, hiring, however you want to phrase it. Because to me, hiring doesn't have to be hard, difficult, painful, or often take as long as it's taking you. The skills needed to hire people, well, you know what you need. But whether you use recruiters, whether you use your own sourcing, whether you use advertising, often the tools are more complicated than they need to be. What I'm going to try and do in 15 minutes on each of my shows is offer some advice and insights to save you time. And at the end of the day, if you find that helpful, I've done a great job. So today's show is brought to you by two sponsors. Number one is ConsultingAssignments.com. ConsultingAssignments.com is a site where you can find and fill consulting assignments, full-time consulting positions, temp to perm, and contract to hire opportunities anywhere in the world completely free. Posting a job or a resume is free. Searching jobs and resumes is also free, and is the ability to contact one another. The only thing the site charges for is if you want to feature a job or a resume, it's a whopping $10 for 30 days. And if you're going to be posting more than one position over the course of a year, they have programs that take that cost down dramatically and extend the advertisement to 45 days. So again, that site is ConsultingAssignments.com. My other sponsor is Audible. Audible is a firm that's owned by Amazon that does audiobooks for listeners. And if you go to audibletrial.com/thebiggamehunter and sign up for a trial there, you'll be able to download a free audiobook of whatever your choice is. So again, that's audibletrial.com/thebiggamehunter. So I thought for today's show, I would talk with you about two products that I've tried using at different times and give you a sense of what their capabilities are, what their flaws are, as a way of saving you some time. And the first product I wanted to mention is the mobile app for the Ladders. The Ladders, as I'm sure you know, is a site. It was originally geared toward people earning over $100,000. And they've extended that capability downward for a while now. And they aggregate jobs for people. Posting can be free if you sign up for the Ladders Passport service. And they came out with a mobile app a few months ago. I know they're working on revising it because I did a demo of a new UI that they have for it with its capabilities a week ago, as a matter of fact. And I just want to talk with you about the existing product because they're not real clear as to when they're launching the new mobile app, and just give you an idea of what it can do for you and what I think is wrong with it. So first of all, if you download the app, it's available for iTunes and Android and a whole host of other things. What the app will do very simply is you log into your account, or if you need to sign up for an account, it will provide you with the ability to do that. You connect, and now let's say you want to do a search. What you do is you start entering parameters within the app. So the first thing I may ask you is about the industry that the position is in. So, for many of you who are used to the ladders, it's the same group of choices that exist on their website. So, you're able to list the different skills that this person might have. So let's say, I'm just going to use an example here, technology. They have drop-down boxes for technology. Then the next field that you fill in is about location. So I'm going to use an example here of New York. So you'd enter in New York, New York. I believe, I'm not sitting with the app open right now, so I apologize that I can't reference it explicitly. It either will auto-populate or you'll have to enter New York, NY, next to it in that field. And then actually better than what you have available on the ladders itself is they have I call it a thermometer for the salary levels. Now, if you know the ladder's website, you know that they really don't let you do much with that thermometer if you're looking for someone between $100,000 and $250,000. That's the bracket. You can't shrink it, but on the app you can. So in an example I did earlier, you can do 80 to 120K. And that's actually better than the web product. So in that respect, they've made progress. But to me, it has a huge flaw that makes it unusable. So now there's also a field where you can do it, where they have a drop-down that causes you to choose a title that they will populate into the field. Programmer, just for the sake of argument. So in this example, we have programmer, New York, in technology, as though that person wasn't in technology, and a range of $80,000 to $120,000. We go to the next screen, and the next screen is the results. Now, $80,000 to $120,000, a programmer in New York, man, that person, how many thousands of responses? What I find the app is missing is the ability to put in keywords and do keyword searching. So when I was doing the demo for the ladders last week, and they were asking for my input, I commented that the app was missing the screen. And I used the IT example, I used an accounting and finance example, I used an engineering example. And I said very simply, do you think anyone in their right mind is going to sit on their phone and swipe thousands of resumes to get to the ones that they want? Of course not. And hence the real flaw in the app. It needs one more screen. And from what I was seeing about the new release, it didn't look like it was doing that either there. It looked like it was much the same, but with a little bit better UI. Beyond that, I just can't recommend this because I think it's a huge waste of time. And to me, most of you don't really have time. So, thumb down on the Ladders Recruiter app. And just to be clear, it's the Ladders Recruiter, not LinkedIn Recruiter I'm speaking of. Now, the next product I want to bring to your attention is a little Google Chrome extension called AIRS Resume Search. That's AIRS Resume Search. Now, some of you may know this, but AIRS was a firm that was started to help people learn formal Boolean search strings and learn to do sourcing on the web. And over the course of time, they evolved in a whole host of different ways, offered certifications to people, really did a very good job of training people how to do internet sourcing. And in coming out with tools, some of the tools are terrific, and I just want to talk with you about AIRS Resume Search, if I may. So you need to go to the Chrome store on Google and download the extension called AIRS Resume Search. Again, that's AIRS Resume Search. And from there, what you'll see is a Google custom search box in front of you and the ability to search. Now, to do it effectively, it requires knowledge of Boolean search strings. So I'm going to use an example, this time from Miami. So I'm going to type in J2EE and Miami, Florida. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do it as Miami. I'm going to make it simple here. So if I get some from Miami, Ohio, doesn't really matter. You click the search bar, and now you get results. Now, results can come from 3 different places. Number 1 is LinkedIn. Number 2 is Indeed. Number 3 are resumes that have been located on the web. Now, in that simple example I just offered you, J2E and Miami, it returned 10,900 responses in 0.43 seconds. Pretty darn fast. And if I start entering additional skills using the AND function, I'm going to add in WebSphere. Excuse my typing. My fingers are feeling fat today. So I now have J2E and Miami and WebSphere. We now have it down to 1,440 responses. Good. And I think you get the idea that what you can do is add as many keywords as you like to really take the search down low. Now, from there, you can either search the 1,440 responses yourself or go to either LinkedIn, Indeed, or web resumes. Again, not bad. And I'm going to go to Indeed here. Excuse me. I'm very sorry for sneezing. Got the headphones off. Hopefully it didn't go into your ear too badly. So on Indeed, it found 65 results for J2E and Miami and WebSphere. For resumes on the web, it found 9 results. On LinkedIn, interestingly, it's 6,250. I'd have to look at that more carefully, but you can clearly see an inconsistency in how the numbers are run. So going back to Indeed and the 9 resumes, the first one is a person whose name I won't mention, who posted their resume on March 15th, 2012. So there's no guarantee of the age of the resumes here. And as I scroll down amongst those 9, the most recent one I'm seeing is, let's see now, it looks like it is June 4th, 2014. There's a senior developer in Miami Beach, Florida. So clicking on that link, which I inadvertently scrolled past a moment ago, I'm just going to pick this person at random. It's actually a January person. I click on the link. I take a look at their background, can look at the full resume. I can click it open a little wider, and it's looking good, and except there's one little problem. It's not providing the way to be able to reach the person as it would if you were actually on LinkedIn, on Indeed. Oh, I take it back. What you need to do is use the thermometer on the bottom to scroll to the right, where you can save the resume, forward it, email the person involved, and download the resume. So where I find a little peculiar with the tool is now if I want to go back to the search string, I can't. I'm left having to close the window and redo the search. Again, awkward, clumsy way of doing things that I don't care for. So that's my advice for this show. I give thumbs down to both products as incomplete, and I simply say that there are better tools out there I'll be covering in future shows. Now, if you'd like help with recruiting for your positions, contact me at Jeff Altman at thebiggamehunter.us. I'd be happy to help you. I also want to encourage you to come over to my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and go exploring. I have lots of great content to help you with staffing. You can receive a complimentary subscription to No BS Hiring Advice Easing, or my other one, No BS Job Search Advice Easing. Great content to help you whether you're hiring or whether you're staffing. And I'll simply say, it's a good place to explore on both grounds, and there's stuff that you can learn there. So this is Jeff Altman. Hope you found the show helpful. Again, if you'd like help from me with filling positions, contact me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us or call me at 646-374-8656. Hope you have a great day. I'll be back next week with more No BS hiring advice. Take care.
Ready to make fashion fireworks? Right now at Old Navy, get up to 60% off the entire store during Old Navy's Red, White, and New sale. Save big with items for $2, $4, $6, and $8, including women's tanks for just $2. And up to 60% off summer essentials like flip-flops, tank tops, swimwear, and shorts. Get more bang for your buck with up to 60% off your favorite all-American styles right now at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Select styles only. Entire store offer valid 6/28 to 7/5. Excludes clearance, gift cards, register lane items, jewelry, today-only deals, today-only deals. Ready to make fashion fireworks? Right now at Old Navy, get up to 60% off the entire store during Old Navy's Red, White, and New sale. Save big with items for $2, $4, $6, and $8, including women's tanks for just $2. And up to 60% off summer essentials like flip-flops, tank tops, swimwear, and shorts. Get more bang for your buck with up to 60% off your favorite all-American styles right now at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Select styles only. Entire store offer valid 6/28 to 7/5. Excludes clearance, gift cards, register lane items, jewelry, today-only deals, today-only deals.